Before this video starts, I want to thank everyone for 100 subscribers. I want to thank my old subscribers and my new subscribers and everyone who watches the videos, because that helps me reach more people and grow my audience. Now let's head into this video. We got 140 JM press for around 3 or 4 reps, somewhere around there. That's a 5-pound increase from last session. Progressive overload is what I do. If you are not progressive overloading, I highly recommend you to progressive overload. That's how you get stronger. People say, oh, they want to master a certain weight. But obviously, as you progressive overload and get stronger to new weights, you'll literally master that weight. Me personally, I do 2 exercises for my triceps, which is tricep extension and JM press. Because if you don't know, that JM press hits the medial and lateral heads of your tricep. And then we do the tricep extension for long head. Literally builds your triceps. And for some odd reason, when I was doing these cable curls, I kept feeling like my forearms going up. I don't know if the cable was too low or what it was, but yeah, that was kind of awkward. I felt like I could have got more reps if my forearms weren't like feeling weird. And then preacher curls, I think we did 2.5. I think we added 2.5 to this because we need to be able to hit this for 4 to 5 reps before I go and add more weight to it. And that's what we did. So next session, we'll definitely add more weight for sure. But I like doing single arm preacher curls because I just get to focus on that one arm and push it to failure versus doing 2 arms. Yeah, in my personal opinion, this is just better. So after this, we tried the hammer curls with the 45s. Low key, the 45s wasn't moving too bad, but obviously it's new weight, so our form is not going to be perfect. And that is okay, because next arm day that we will have, we'll be moving it better than how he was this session. Another thing I want to address is how I'm getting like stronger every single week while also maintaining gains and stuff like that. And it really has to do with just progressive overloading every single session, which is doing more weight than you did the last session, but obviously being in your rep range. I do low reps with high intensity, right? Because that's like, me personally, that's where I find the most intensity compared to doing high reps. Like low reps is way better than high reps in my opinion. So that's what I do, right? And then, like, if I get, like, a weight for, let's say I'm doing weighted dips with 90 pounds. Like, the next session that I'll have, I'll up the weight by 2.5 to 1 pound, somewhere around there. So I'm able to, like, my body's able to adjust to new weights, and I'm able to get stronger, literally. Obviously, that's compared with, not compared. Obviously, that goes with the diet as well. Because if you're not dieting right, then obviously you're not going to look, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to, because nutrition is a big factor when it comes to this. You have to hit your protein goals. You have to eat, your calories, stuff like that. So if you're not doing that, then it's going to be way harder to gain muscle. That's one thing that makes me mad, because when I first didn't know nothing, like, I literally was just eating, like, what? I wasn't even tracking my macros. I highly recommend everyone to track their macros, because that tells you exactly what you were eating. Literally, exactly what you were eating when you track your macros. And I didn't do that when I first started. And that's one of the things I regret. I would have probably gotten way bigger. But look at this pump, though. Y'all see that deltoid? Them deltoids are crazy. But with that being said, we'll probably upload a video Monday or Tuesday, as we always do. And yeah, this pump is just good. I'll catch y'all in another video.